Shannon Kelly. The degree that I completed was the Masters in Industrial and Organisational Psychology, and I started that in 2020 and completed that in 2021 at the end of the year. So my research was looking at the impact of automated systems on employee well-being, so looking at factors such as distress and eustress, and I guess the link between that, but also looking at dehumanisation experiences as a potential explanatory factor in that. So we also considered things such as work engagement in that link, but ultimately it was looking at comparing a highly automated system versus a system that wasn't highly automated, and looking at how that impacts employee well-being. Yeah, so in terms of the method, so my research utilised the air traffic control simulation task, which we have a lab in the uni that has that in practice, essentially. And then what we did was we recruited our participants through the SONA system. So we got university students to participate in the lab and complete this task. And it took about 3 hours for them to do so, and then we gave them some measures looking at their experience of dehumanisation, as well as the stress that they felt throughout that task, so whether there was that distress or that eustress, so that positive stress versus that bad stress that we kind of want to be, I guess, addressing and mitigating. So that's kind of how we approached that to answer that question. So we found that utilising a highly automated system actually decreased the positive stress that we often need in work and to be able to perform effectively. We found that there wasn't that link between a highly automated system and distress experiences, but that dehumanisation and work engagement were actually key variables in that relationship. So I guess what that would mean is that utilising a highly automated system actually impacted the engagement that someone felt within that task. And through that impact, they actually felt dehumanised from, I guess, interacting with such a highly automated system. And then that was the explanation into why they consequently felt that their well-being was impacted. So they experienced increased distress and reduced eustress. So I was quite lucky with my research that I actually went to industry and collaborated with a lot of different organisations. And essentially, I guess what it means is that we really need to consider how we design work and whether we're, I guess, increasing the amount of automation within the systems that we're using, because there are going to be these impacts on, well-being, potentially on the employee. And it's important to, I guess, consider that rather than shifting to a completely highly automated system.